So it's been morning. So good afternoon and welcome to the PAL. Obviously, I'm Senate Majority Leader Andrew Steele Cousins with the Police Commissioner, who's with me, and Marisol, and we're going to get into who's here and have them speak. But today is kind of an announcement of us utilizing space here at the PAL, and then also taking the good works of our Yonkers Police Department and the Police Athletic League and utilizing the space and having something that is really going to be important for our families. Especially if there's a fire. God forbid there's a fire and you lose everything but the clothes in your back. Families will have the comfort to know that they can come here to the kids' store and you'll see all of the bins carefully marked with clothes that can be used, and you'll get a week's supply of food, of clothes, and that will help just a little bit, because we all know that in that situation it's devastating. But it doesn't have to be just that you were in a fire. It could be that you want to come here on a Saturday with your family. Maybe you're struggling a bit, but you have an opportunity to come here and to see some of the clothes. Some of the stuff is barely used. And in a world where there's so much, Yonkers, we have people who have a lot, but we also have families that struggle in our own community. And we want to bridge the two, bring them together, because there's an opportunity here for us to take care of what matters most, and that's our community. So I want to thank the PAL, Marisol, for everything that you do here. Marisol's done a wonderful job here at the PAL. I want to thank our Yonkers Police Department. We know that our police department's had a tough week, and our hearts and prayers are with every man and woman who serves us to protect us here in our city. And I'm going to turn this over, though, for further comments to our state senator. Like I said before, she happens to be the Senate Majority Leader, but she has a lot of responsibilities statewide, but she never misses anything here local. So let's give a nice round of applause for State Senator Andrew Steele.
Thank you, Mayor. And like I said, yeah, I do have the privilege of representing Yonkers in the state Senate, but this is my community. This is where all of what I've been able to do in terms of my civic life started. And to be here with the mayor, with the PAL, with the police department, and all of you, continuing to do what I think we do better than most places. Take a look at what the need is and bring forces together to help address the need. And I too want to thank Marisol too for being, the head of this organization and joining with PAL and police to see what's the next thing and what's the next thing. We've all seen the fires, but we also know that we have a lot of neighbors in a county as wealthy as Westchester, in the city of Yonkers, third biggest in the state. We also have a cross-section of everybody. And so how do we address the needs of everybody? And during this season, where we're thinking about giving, we're thinking about others, we're thinking about the renewal for next year, it's time to take a look at what you have and things, they'll tell you better than I will, but if you've got things that are gently used and you don't know what, nobody in your family is going to fit this anymore. And I said to my daughter last night, she's got 3 kids, 4 and under, and I said, do you have any clothes for the closet? And I got 3 bags of clothes, because they grow so quickly, and she was wondering what to do with them. And so I told the police sergeant that after this gets out, you will be inundated. But the reality is that the need is there as well. So they'll tell you again, gently use, not everything, but things that you would put on your kids, what they can't wear anymore, that's what we're going to do. But again, thank you for being a giving community. Thank you, Mayor, City Council, to the county legislator here. Thank you to the police. Thank you, Commissioner, and to all of you who go through all of these bins to make sure that what you present is something that is just like going to a store. You go, you see your size, and you take something that you know will be well used. So thank you so much. Have a great holiday.
You know, and just as a way of a commercial to anybody's listening, you know, our sergeant, the police department, they take books and gently use bicycles, and we make books available to our kids. The bicycles that come out once a year, because, you know, very often, I did with my own kids, you know, got older, astonishing my kid a day. They got older and went to college, and they didn't care about their bike anymore. And I had this nicely, you know, nice bike in the basement that I needed to make available, so that someone else could use it, right? And so with that, I'd like to ask you to give a nice round of applause to our police commissioner.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon. This is a great effort between the PAL and the Yonkers Police Department. We're very excited about this program. Like the Mayor mentioned, it was a very tough week for us, and the community really came out and supported us. So we're excited about the prospect of coming back out and helping the community with this particular project. As we know, prices of everything have gone up. You know, everything's expensive, everything's difficult. These are tough times for families. So this is an opportunity for families to get some essentials and really help them out during a difficult time, Christmas time. You know, they're busy working. It's the hustle and bustle. You can't get out shopping necessarily. And if you do, you have the means to shop. Here's a way that you can come down here, you can get clothes you need, essential items that you need, and do what's best for your family. So I appreciate everybody who's helped with this, and thank you.
Well, the PAL was closed for far too long, and we really didn't have a leader. And someone stood up to the task and has really stepped in a really good way as providing the services that were always provided here, but then even more. So let's give a nice round of applause for Marisol.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today, supporting us in this very special project for the police department and Yonkers PAL. Everything started, I will say, during the summer. A great idea that Sergeant Laura Morgan came to my office with the idea to open a closet for the community, because during the summer that we give away over 400 prom dress, people also call for kids' clothes. And I say, yes, why not? And those two ladies has been in here for like the last 4 months, painting floor, changing floor, painting wall, putting clothes together. Amazing job. And that's the result of the collaboration between the PAL, the police department, youth division. The closet will be open for the whole community by appointment, and I will give the full credit to Laura and Allison to do the great job. Thank you so much, and just to let you guys know, the police department is not only here to enforce the law, they're more than that. They care about the community, and that's why they always looking to see which need in the community. When they go out to work, they identify need, and they come to the PAL. I said, listen, there's a family over there that we went to do a job, but there's no food there. We come together, prepare food, and go over there and help those families. That's the real police does. The police, Yonkers police, is more than law enforcement. They do community work, and that's why we appreciate them. We respect them, and we're always going to be able to work with them in collaboration to make good things happen in the city of Yonkers. Thank you, and I have one of the community members who want to say something about how she feels about the closet.
Mi nombre es Yulisa y le estoy agradecida esta tarde al señor Mayor Spano, la señora señora Marisol, al Departamento de Policía, PAL. Señora Laura, muchas gracias por todo su trabajo y esperamos que esta caridad continúe porque sé que muchas personas de la ciudad necesitan bastante de esta ayuda y le estamos muy agradecidos, especialmente mi familia, por esta oportunidad y esta bienvenida que nos están acogiendo en la ciudad de Yonkers. Y a la señora Marisol, muchísimas gracias por todo y gracias. Gracias.
She said that she came to Mayor Spano and the whole community to welcome them, and she heard which is that project no stop just right here. She knows a lot of people in the community in the high need of clothing, and she wants this project to continue. Okay? Thank you.
So thank you. And we also have Millie representing Jose Alvarado, County Legislator. We have Chris Johnson, County Legislator, is here with us today. And would you like to say something? And then representing the Yonkers City Council majority leader. So I get that straight, right? Is Brenda.
Thank you, Mayor. So on behalf of the Yonkers City Council Majority Leader Tasha Diaz, she sends her apologies. She can't be here today, but she has been a huge supporter and will continue to support this initiative. Thank you to Laura, to Police Commissioner Sapienza, of course Marisol, couldn't do this without you, and of course our great mayor. So this is a great project. We're looking forward to seeing this expand. We look forward to making sure, as the Senate Majority Leader said, bring your gently used clothes, not everything. And I look forward to personally donating to this as well. And make sure you spread the word. So often, things, not everybody has great access to social media and to all of the great technologies that we have access to. So make sure if you see a neighbor in the hallway, you spread the word, you knock on somebody's door, you share that this resource is here for Yonkers, for the community. Stay safe, and God bless you all. Thank you.
I'm just going to jump in so we can finish up and get started. Laura Yakubaski, the sergeant here. So I just want to thank you all for coming. And I wanted to put out that the clothing closet is going to be open by appointment. You can get an appointment by scanning the QR code or going to ypdcommunity.com. And there's a quick little form to fill out, and it gets submitted and goes directly to my email or Allison Light's email. So that's how you would make an appointment to come get clothing for your family. It's going to be a week's worth of clothing, new socks and underwear, a coat if it's the winter time, possibly a dress or a shirt for little boys. So that's what we're looking. We do have some shoes. I'm hoping to get more as we go along. We are accepting donations going forward. We're going to accept donations of gently used clothes, new or used clothes, and shoes. Our locations for drop-off are going to be here at the Police Athletic League, right in the front lobby. And that's going to be open 24 hours a day. The first doors are always open. You can just drop stuff right in the vestibule. Or the first precinct on East Grassy Sprain Road, they are also there 24 hours a day. So you just hit the buzzer if you have stuff to donate, and you can drop them off there. So I just wanted to give a quick thank you. This has been a tremendous amount of work over the last 2 months. We have many volunteers. Some of them are here today. I wanted to make you all aware of the fact that this is actually going to be our community service project for our kids that we keep out of the court system when they are arrested. We are able to put them through our youth court program, and they will be doing their community service hours down here, sorting the clothes, helping the families when they come. So I didn't want that very valuable aspect to be lost, because several of the kids are here today. They're actually here on their own time because they continue to come back because they recognize how valuable it is. Also, I just wanted to say thank you to Hudson View Baptist Church. They are here, Father Pastor, thank you. They brought a huge group of people to help us sort. St. Margaret's School did a sock donation for us, School 16 Junior Honor Society, Henhud, Peer Leadership. They all have done sorting and huge donations of events for us. and I just wanted to make sure that they're recognized, as well as the hundreds, literally hundreds of people that have donated and helped us sort clothes, our Yonkers Women in Law Enforcement. So thank you all, and we're going to get started. Again, thanks for coming. We really appreciate your support.
Does anyone have any questions for the mayor or the commissioner?
Is this people going to be able to book appointments here all the time, year-round?
Year-round, absolutely. This is our grand opening, and we fully intend to be here. Our main appointments, just so everyone knows, are probably going to be on Saturdays, because that's when we have, the kids that are able to volunteer and manpower. But it will be by appointment going forward.
Everybody good?
Wonderful.
All right, thank you. You guys want? If you want to take some B-roll, there's go look, check out the closet.
I need my little elves.